All right, hey everybody, thanks for watching. I'm Corbin Hostler. This is Mighty Modern, and this is our Grand Architect aggro deck. Unfortunately, we had a mulligan to 5 here, but I guess this could be worse. We can play Ethereum Sculptor on 2, Lodestone on 3. Would have been probably a lot better on the play here. I'm playing against a Zoo deck or a Mono Green Stompy deck or something of that nature. It's Walking Ballista would have been nice. And Mono Green Stompy it is. This is probably not a good matchup for us, if I had to guess. Yeah, well, I'll take the damages. Alright, well, I guess the Ethereum Sculptor now exists. We can play a 2-2 Walking Ballista next turn, which might not be the worst idea. See where things go from here. Yeah, Colonian Tusker. Against this curve, being on the play, being on the draw for us, rather, seems pretty rough. I guess we just have to take this one. We'll play a Lodestone. Lodestone at least blocks okay, I suppose. Yeah, I don't really know what our blocking plan is. It doesn't even block that well. We're essentially just trading with a Tusker. I don't know what you're trying to cast, but you're not going to be able to cast it for 1 mana. I know that. Probably a Rancor coming in here. I think we're pretty dead. Yep, it is in fact a Rancor. It's so rough. I mean, I'm going to block this. He's going to remove 2 counters to regenerate it, and it's still going to trade with us. I just don't think we have any other option, though. Because we can ping it out with the Ballista next turn. Or he'll just let the trade through, but I don't know. Mono Green, yeah, Mono Green Stompy is a very bad matchup for a lot of decks. Yeah, we're gonna draw all these lands to boot, but okay. Well, play our Walking Ballista here. All right, X is currently 2. I guess we wait. The problem is if he has a pump spell, we're just going to get blown out trying to kill this thing. And I guess I have to kill it now because of that. But he's just going to be able to throw his Rancor on the Strangleroot Geist. I mean, our plan is to hopefully block the Tusker and sack to kill the first, the front half of the Geist. And then hope to draw something very good. But I don't think we have a lot of good draws. If he just puts it there, that's probably pretty good too. Oh, well, we are dead. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take our 7. Yeah, all right. Do nothing but lands anyways. Okay, let's see. I don't even know if we have anything in the sideboard. We just have to try to be faster than him. Scrap Trolley's probably not bad here. The Lodestones are pretty slow. I'll give this a shot. The rest of that is, don't think I want Unified Wills. Revokers don't matter. I don't think we don't want the Thorn of Amethyst. It's possible we don't want the other Throne of the God Pharaoh, but on the play, I think it's fine to try to just out aggro him here, to try to race. It's possible to work. The Scrap Charlies seem fine. They trade with his 3/3s and can get something back. Alright, well, this is a hand of magic cards. If we draw another land here, we're in trouble, but Copter might help. Sand can attack with a Copter on turn 3. Alright, Dread Militant. That's not as bad, actually. I could play this for a blocker. That means, and then next turn we could play the Architect and the Copter. Maybe that's fine. It's kind of a risk. If he has a Rancor or whatever, we get blown out, but I mean, we don't even get blown out. We'd still trade. It's just we're making the decision not to be able to attack with Copter early here. Yep, okay. This 1/3 is actually a pretty decent blocker for his creatures. Okay, so now we actually have a 2/4, which is actually a real legit blocker. So this is not bad for us. And we get to play Scrap Trawler, which is pretty decent. We actually want to block with a Copter because we have the Scrap Trawler. Yeah, this game's going in an interesting direction. Wow, look at that, okay. We are going to flood out, though. I guess I get in there with the Copter. Why not? We do have to kill him at some point. I like trying to block with it, but if he's not going to attack, we need to make something happen here. And what is it? Well, we get our loot in, I guess. Yeah, and this is actually fine because the Scrap Trawler gets the block, trade with something in theory, and then come back, bring back the Copter. So that's actually kind of how we wanted that to go. And we got to churn through another land in our deck at least. Alright, and that's a 4/5. It is pretty big. Run of the God Pharaoh, huh? Well, I don't think I'm attacking. That's the problem. I think I have okay blocks, though. I can make the Scrap Trawler a 4/3 with the Grand Architect. I can activate Blink Moth, make it a 2/2. I can make it a 2/2 itself anyways, I guess. I don't think his attacks are great here. The Sword of the God Pharaoh could be pretty good once we have an opportunity to get back a Copter or something. Sure. Sure. Okay, well that's a bunch. Go ahead and bring it in, actually. Perfect. I'm totally okay with this. Alright, let's see where our blocks are here. I think we want to kill that one. He's going to have the pump spell and just wreck us, but I guess that is what it is. Put the Trawler here. I'm fine putting the Blink Moth here. And then I turn the Trawler. I think I want to keep this guy. I turn the Trawler into a 4/3 so it survives this. So if he has it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he'd pump this thing for 10. We'd take 14, 16 damage. Oh, jeez. I mean, I can block here, I guess. Well, let's see. Let's see how he feels about it. Wow, he did nothing. He had nothing, huh? Do I go for it? Do I pump? I feel like I pump my Trawler. If he was slow rolling me, fine, but he wasn't. Okay. Yeah, that works out okay. Okay, well, I think we've drawn like 5 lands and a God Pharaoh, so that's pretty bad too. Yeah, I mean, at some point we just have to draw real Magic cards to play, but... Well, now our Trawler will trade and we'll get back the... Yep, that's fine. Okay. Come on, deck. Jeez. So we had 7 cards, so it's 53. So we've drawn 7 more. 6 of them have been land. One's been a God Pharaoh, I think. This is rough. Deck doesn't play that many lands. If he were to attack with a Baloth, I'd throw the... I don't even know what I'd throw in front of. I'd probably just take it. Here comes another Baloth. Groundbreaker. Jeez. Okay, well, that's aggressive. What's this last screen going to be? Groundbreaker, man. Quite the stompy. It seems pretty bad for us. He's got one. It's a Rancor on that guy, huh? Yeah, I think we're pretty dead. Didn't ever get to draw real magic cards. Well, let's see. I can put the Chief Engineer and the Scrap Trawler in front. I guess that's what we're going to have to do. We get this thing off the board at least. We have 7 toughness, so he can't kill both our guys, so it's actually pretty good here. And he's out of cards in hand, so it means there's no aspect of Hydra yet. Just this Rancor, it's going to wreck us. Yeah, I'll kill the Chief Engineer. That makes sense. It's fine. We'll go down to 10. The Groundbreaker's gone at least. Alright, deck. Serve us up something good. This Throne of the God Pharaoh turns out should have come out. I thought it was possible we could... Okay. I thought it was possible we might end up being the beatdown, but it does not appear to be the case. I just thought that on the play, and I obviously have no experience with the matchup. I could say, you know, there were lines where I thought we would be attacking and trying to race him, and throwing might help. As it's turned out, drawing like literal 0 magic cards hasn't helped. I guess I'm blocking that. Taking 5, getting back our copter. I think we might have just been dead there if he'd swung with everything. Ah, 2 Rancors, huh? That's pretty good. Ballista is very good. Okay. I guess I was punished for not playing out my lands a little bit. That's fine. I'll make a 3/3 Ballista. Or I could tap this. So this is 6/8. I can make a 4/4 Ballista, which would theoretically be enough to trade here and kill this. Take 3 from this. Or I could make a 3/3 Ballista and play Copter. Or I could play Copter and make a 2/2 Ballista. And then be able to block with Copter on the Experiment 1. I think that's better. So then we can loot away the last land, which is what I wanted to do the whole time. Okay, well, our Ballista is going to crew the Copter, shoot down the Strangle Root, and then our Copter will be a 4/4 with the Grand Architect. I actually think this is the best line here. We lose the aspect of Hydra, but that's been true for a while. I really messed up with this Throne of the God Pharaoh, it turns out. Not that I really don't think I had any way of knowing, and I'm not even sure there were cards in the sideboard that were better, but the way this particular game has gone, it has not worked out. Okay, well, let's go ahead and crew the Copter. Because I'm going to block here. So if he has Aspect of Hydra, he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, and it's 12. So if I put 4 in front of it, I'm taking 8. Put 7 in front of it, I'm taking 5. 5 anyways, so I'd be dead regardless, actually. But I can block and get the trigger. That's what we want to do. Okay, well, moment of truth. If he ripped up Pump Soul off the top, I guess we die. Okay. That actually worked out pretty well for us. Okay, well, looting done. Ballista was a real nice draw there. Actually, be a best draw. We could draw again, but Lodestone is a card too. Not a particularly useful one at the moment, but it is a card. Oh my gosh, that feels good. All right. How hard can we wreck his team here? We could crew the copter, attack. Oh, my hand's good. 3/3 ballista is great. It's just a treetop village after that we have to worry about so far. I could play this as a 4/4, which would allow us to go ping, 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 and have a ping up for that, but that doesn't matter. We have to not die to this still, so I actually don't even think I can attack. This is the last thing we have to worry about, so we need to be able to put we need to be able to put 3 power in front of it. So I actually think I'm just going to play the ballista as a 3/3. Shoot this experiment one now. Well, maybe not. Let's see. We're still playing. I mean, Aspect of Hydra I think still beats us. The thing is, if we were to shoot them now, he'd get to activate, put both of them on the treetop. So he would have activate. So it's actually, I think we should do that because he would activate the treetop with these two, use these two to put the Rancors on it, and then it's a 7/3 attacking, and we can block with the copter and take 4 and go to 1 and not die. But he doesn't have another land, so he can't Aspect of Hydra us there. So it's actually really safe to do this. And this does not have Vigilance, and I will need it to block those. So let's just go ahead and shoot his team down then. Okay, well, we with what's on board, we're doing very well. If he goes for the line we expect him to go for, I guess I actually did make a minor mistake. I should have tapped this instead of an island. So I could have turned this into a 4/4 and taken a little less damage. Yeah, so it means I take 4 instead of 3. So it is a little bit of a misplay. May come back to haunt us. Good news is we've taken out all of his creatures. So he's got Rancors and an Unknown. Whew, that feels good. Okay. So this is 6, 7, 8. Let's play a 4/4 Walking Ballista. God, ripping these ballistas off the top is one of the only ways I think we could actually realistically win. Yeah, look, we finally got him with the Throne of the God Pharaoh. We did it. Now whatever he plays is just going to get shot. Okay, I guess that's a thing. Well, we'll ping him. Maybe I should have saved it. Maybe I should have played the Lodestone. It's possible. Since it holds more value as a removal spell than anything. Okay, well this thing will be a 6/1. We can put 6 toughness in front of it. These Rancors are so good. Yeah, even if we were at 2 here, I'd still have to make the same block. I guess I wouldn't. Actually, I could have pumped him. I don't know. We needed him to whiff on a draw step or 2. Good news is there's 7 in toughness in front, so he actually can't kill both. Oh, yeah, he can. He can. Yeah, both our things are going to die. That's fine. Yeah, I think we're pretty dead here. See if he whiffed on a draw step. No, he's whiffed on 0 draw steps ever. Okay. Oh, JK. Maybe. Oh, now I can't tap it? Are you kidding me, deck? Okay. Let's send some Magic Online there. Want to tap it for mana and then turn it into a creature to get the trigger off. And he rips the haste creature. We're dead. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I played bad. I certainly drew bad, but I might have played bad too. Like, I took an extra point that I didn't have to because I clicked the wrong land. But we were still going to die to him, you know, just ripping a 6/2 trampler off the top there, like, which is essentially what that is. So I don't think there's anything I could have done differently. All right, good match.